The Bermuda Triangle is easily mentioned among the most dangerous places in the world because of the disappearances and accidents associated with it.
Many people get creeped out just by the thought of the Bermuda Triangle, even if this body of water is not legally recognized. But could it be true that Asia has its own Bermuda Triangle and is possibly more dangerous?
And we're back! Hi guys, it's Nick.
And this is Josh, and we're from Eventful Insights.
Today in this video, we'll explore the truth about the disappearances happening in the Devil's Sea, which is being noted as Asia's Bermuda Triangle.
Together, let's find out about the history of the Devil's Sea and the disappearances reported in this area.
As usual, before we begin, let's start off with some little trivia game.
Can you remember what Navy ship was lost within the areas of the Bermuda Triangle in 1918 that started many speculations about the dangers of Bermuda, like a giant octopus? You have 5 seconds to tell us your guesses in the comments below.
And time is up. Watch out for the correct answer later in this video, so stay tuned.
Now, let's dive into the Devil's Sea, shall we? The Devil's Sea, found in the Pacific Ocean near Japan, has a reputation for mysterious happenings. Going back to the time of Kublai Khan and the Mongol Empire in the 13th century, stories tell of the area being extremely perilous for sailors. People think the danger comes from things like typhoons, hidden shoals, unusual tides, methane gas, and more. Some supernatural theories about why ships vanish frequently in this region include alien abductions, portals to other dimensions, sea monsters, and secret military activities. It is situated in the Pacific Ocean, centered around the Izu Islands. Its precise location is often a matter of disagreement. However, it's generally thought to be to the east of Japan, approximately 62 miles or 110 kilometers from the main island. Another suggestion places it even farther from Japan, around 745 miles or 1,200 kilometers from the eastern coast. The differing interpretations of which part of the Pacific Ocean constitutes the Devil's Sea contribute to skepticism about some of the more supernatural claims, much like the varied maps proposed for the Bermuda Triangle. But first, let's quickly go through the Devil's Sea's geographical context and history.
To start, the name dragon in one of the Devil's Sea's names, the Dragon's Triangle, comes from a Chinese story about dragons living beneath the water. According to this tale, these underwater dragons would attack passing ships to satisfy their hunger. These stories date back to well before the AD period, around 1000 BC. These ancient tales, with their focus on mythical creatures like dragons, significantly influenced the legends and mysterious stories created in the years that followed. Similarly, the Japanese name Ma-no Umi, which translates to the Sea of the Devil, was coined by the Japanese people many years ago when stories about paranormal events in the sea gained popularity.
Furthermore, the Devil's Sea is situated close to the Japanese coast in the Pacific Ocean. It's recognized as one of the 12 vile vortices scattered worldwide. Vile vortices are regions where the Earth's electromagnetic waves have a stronger pull compared to other places. The Dragon's Triangle, as the name suggests, forms a triangle between Japan and the Bonin Islands, covering a significant part of the Philippine Sea. In terms of geography, this triangle encompasses the Miyake Island, located about 100 kilometers south of Tokyo. However, there's disagreement about the exact location of the Devil's Sea, with various reports providing different distances to the area.
Now, when did the disappearances and peculiar accidents start happening in the Devil's Sea? Legend has it that Kublai Khan, the fifth great Khan of the Mongol Empire and the grandson of Genghis Khan, made 2 attempts to invade Japan in 1274 and 1281 AD. However, both times he failed to conquer the country because his ships and 40,000 crew members were lost in this triangular area, apparently due to typhoons. After facing these setbacks, Kublai Khan abandoned the plan to invade Japan. The Japanese, believing that God had sent the typhoons to protect them from their enemies, considered this a divine intervention. Subsequently, the legend gained credibility when divers and marine archaeologists discovered the remains of Mongol fleets in the region.
In the later part of the century, particularly in the 1940s and 1950s, several fishing boats and more than 5 military vessels disappeared in the sea, in the region between Miyake Island and Iwo Jima. In response, Japan sent a research ship called Kaiomaru No. 5 in 1952 to look into the earlier disappearances of vessels that were reported missing in the Dragon's Triangle without a trace. Unfortunately, the research ship, with 31 crew members on board, faced the same fate as the previous vessels that ventured into the Devil's Sea. Although the wreckage of the Kaiomaru No. 5 was eventually found, the whereabouts of the crew members remained unknown. After this event, it is said that the Japanese government officially marked this area as unsafe for maritime travel and shipping. Additionally, due to this extraordinary occurrence, all attempts to uncover the truth behind the mystery were completely halted.
In a more recent incident, in August 1945, another notable disappearance took place. A Mitsubishi A6M0, a long-range fighter plane, vanished in the Devil's Sea area near the conclusion of World War II. Just before losing radio contact, the pilot, Shiro Kawamoto, conveyed a last message. "There's something happening in the sky. The sky is opening up."
Wow! Well, are you invested in the Devil's Sea yet? Before we move forward, can you tell us in the comments below if you remember what the other name of the Devil's Sea was that came from a Chinese story? You have 5 seconds to comment on your answers below.
Time is up. Let's see if you got it right. The correct answer is the Dragon's Triangle. Did you get it right? Now let's explore the theories that aim to explain the disappearances that happened in the Devil's Sea. As the legends of the Devil's Sea became widespread, various hypotheses, including scientific explanations, emerged in an attempt to unravel the mystery. Numerous efforts were also undertaken to uncover the truth behind the so-called paranormal occurrences. Scholars like Ivan Sanderson proposed that the disappearance of vessels in the Devil's Sea could be attributed to the interaction of hot and cold currents within this vile vortice. According to Sanderson, these currents create electromagnetic disturbances that ensnare passing ships. Another theory posited that the presence of subsea volcanoes in the area might be responsible for the vanishing vessels. Eruptions from these volcanoes could potentially trigger such incidents, providing a basis for the tales of dragons pulling ships and their crews into the depths of the ocean.
To add to that, marine scholars suggest that the islands in the region frequently vanish abruptly, and new ones emerge at a similar rate due to undersea volcanoes and seismic activities. Another scientific study proposed that the anomalies thought to occur in the triangle were a consequence of an environmental phenomenon. The researchers contended that the area's seabed contains methane hydrates, contributing to the observed irregularities. When methane hydrate gas or methane clathrates explode, bubbles form on the water surface as the ice-like deposits detach from the ocean floor during the explosion. These actions can disrupt buoyancy and potentially obliterate a vessel without leaving any discernible trace.
In 1989, Charles Berlitz, an American writer and theorist on paranormal activity, conducted detailed research on the mysterious occurrences in the Devil's Sea and authored a book titled The Dragon's Triangle. Berlitz claimed that due to the malevolent nature of the sea, accidents involving 5 Japanese military vessels in the triangle led to the deaths of over 700 people. However, challenging Berlitz's assertions that the Devil's Sea is a mythical area, rife with paranormal activities, Larry Kushi released a book titled The Bermuda Triangle Mystery Solved in 1995. In his work, Kushi disputed the narrative of Japanese warships disappearing, contending that the missing vessels were actually fishing boats. In Kushi's book, he asserted that the Japanese research ship mentioned by Charles had a crew of only 31 people, contrary to the 100 stated by Charles, and instead of completely disappearing, the vessel was wrecked. Kusha argued that the research ship met its demise due to an undersea volcano in September 1952. The Japanese later recovered the wreckage a few years ago, providing additional evidence contradicting Charles's assertions.
So, is the Devil's Sea real? For now, what we can say is, the Devil's Sea, similar to the Bermuda Triangle and numerous other maritime tales, is essentially a narrative. Although certain disappearances in the region still lack clear explanations, scientists have put forth several more realistic theories than the notions of portals to other dimensions, alien kidnappings, or disappearing sea creatures. The mystery of the Pacific Bermuda Triangle might be the subject of various theories and conjectures. Yet, despite scientific evidence and the mythical mystique surrounding this maritime region, Its enduring mystery serves as a testament to the idea that certain phenomena in the world surpass human control.
Do you remember our first question earlier? It's about what Navy ship was lost within the areas of the Bermuda Triangle in 1918. Well, the correct answer is the USS Cyclops. Did you get it right? And that's it. What are your thoughts on the Devil's Sea so far? Do you think that it's as dangerous as the other Bermuda Triangle, or there's more of it? Why don't you share your thoughts with us in the comments below?
Did you enjoy watching this video? Support us by giving this video a like, clicking the subscribe button, and ringing the notification bell to get notified on our next video. Thanks for watching.